Welcome you all. In this video, we are going to see archetypes in literature in general. At first, what is mean by archetype? Archetype means original pattern, a recurrent image, symbol, character, or even situation that is an instinctual expression of man's nature and experience that are universal in nature. In literary criticism, it argues archetypes determine the textual meaning is shaped by cultural and myths. At first, the term archetype was first coined by Carl Gustav Jung, the Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist. In his study of nature of the human mind resulted in two basic concepts that are important in examining and analyzing literature. At first, he takes the collective and consciousness level unconscious or subconscious mental record of all common human experiences, which are the examples of love, passion, birth, death, anger, peace, evil, and spirituality. Whereas in the second level, he used the archetypes as a symbol which express our collective unconscious, which are our common human experiences. At first, we are going to take the natural manifestations related to the archetypes. Water denotes birth, resurrection, purification, redemption, fertility, and growth. The sea represents mother of all life, the unconscious and timelessness. Then we take the river, it simply denotes baptism, flowing of time, and the phases of life cycle. Then we take sun. Sun simply gives a creative energy and it plays a figure of a father. It gives the passage of time and life. Then we take a rising sun. Simply it denotes the birth of us and creation, enlightenment, and it is associated with the east. Then setting sun denotes death, destruction. It is also associated with west. Then we take the evil figure like the serpent. It simply denotes the corruption, healing, energy, and force, sometimes sensuality too. Then tree. The tree image symbolizes the growth of human life, proliferation of life, and immorality. Then this image symbolizes the journey through life, the journey in the sense or eternal journey. Then desert, it simply denotes the lack of spirituality, death, hopelessness. In this slide, we are going to see archetypes as characters and images. At first, we are going to take the colors. The red color symbolizes blood, sacrifice, immorality, passion, sometimes violent. Green color symbolizes growth, sensation, hope, fertility. Then blue color symbolizes truth, security, religiousness, spiritual purity. Black color or the darkness symbolizes chaos, mystery, death, unconscious, evil, and melancholy. White color in a positive approach it denotes purity, innocence, light, timelessness, whereas in a negative side it denotes death, terror, and supernatural. Then we take the numbers because the numbers plays a vital role in our everyday life. At first, we take the number 3. It simply denotes Holy Trinity, spiritual awareness, light. And number 4 plays a vital role because our life cycle and 4 seasons, the 4 elements like earth, air, fire, and water, Then even most important of all symbolic numbers because it signifies the union of number 3 and 4 represents the perfect order. The hero. The heroic character or circumstances of his life, conception and birth are vague and unusual. The heroic character or the protagonist, little or nothing is known of his childhood, where he, upon reaching manhood, he returns to his future kingdom after a victory of some sort. He resigns uneventfully for a time until he loses favor with gods. Sometimes he often meets with a mysterious death. For example, the archetypal best characters like Beowulf, King Arthur. Then scapegoat. Simply, scapegoat means the hero with whom the welfare of the people of the nation, kingdom, or tribes is identified, with who must die to atone for his people's sin in order to return the land of fruitfulness. Here, the Jesus Christ is the best example. Then, outcast. Outcast simply means a figure who is banished from a social group for some crime against his fellow man. He or she is usually destined to become a wanderer. For example, Cain and Ford are the best examples of outcast. Devil figure plays a vital role. This figure offers worldly goods, fame, knowledge to the protagonist in exchange for possession of his soul. For example, Lucifer, Satan in Paradise Lost, and Hertz are the best examples of these types. They are characterized by the sensuous beauty usually involved in downfall of the hero or the protagonist. For example, the Sharons, the unfaithful wife. Simply, they are married to a man she sees as dull and unimaginative, physically attracted to a more virile or desirable man. For example, Guinevere. Wise and old. Wise and old represents wisdom, spirituality of soul, insight. For example, Yoda and Merlin. Quest. Quest means a search for someone or some talisman which and when found and brought back. The protagonist or the hero will restore fertility to his wasted land. The desolate state of the land is mirrored by a leader's illness and disability. For example, the search for the Holy Grail, Ahaz quest for the albino world in Moby Dick. Then task. Task plays a vital role because it saves the kingdom to win a fair lady or to assume his rightful possession of the hero or the protagonist. The hero must perform some superhuman deeds. For example, Beowulf must slay Grendel, Arthur pulling the sword from the stone. Then fall. Fall describes the descent, usually of a hero, from a higher level to the lower state of being, usually involves spiritual defilement and or loss of innocence. The hero or the protagonist also involves an expulsion from some kind of paradise. For example, King Arthur and Adam and Eve in Paradise Lost. Then movie. A movie plays a vital role because what kind of movie today did with these archetypes almost inverting them for the sake of humor. For example, the Harry Potter, Cinderella are the best examples of archetypes. It revolves around the protagonist or the hero and using the symbols like that. Thank you.